Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit.
We got X Factor on. Your X Factor was good, bro.
Fuck is the deal, nigga?
What's up? What's up, man? Long time no hear from, bro.
I already know, man. I've been high, getting money, you know.
I better.
You know, stand out the way of these niggas, man. You know how that go. What's cracking with a dope? Ain't gonna stand my niggas. You know, I fuck with y'all niggas, man. If I don't fuck with nobody, I fuck with y'all niggas, for real.
I definitely appreciate it. So, look, I'm watching Hip Hop as well, and they say you battling Jerry Wess.
You know, man. What you think about that? Personally,
Okay.
what you think about that?
What do I think about that? I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be straight, but I'm gonna be real with you right now, B. Yo, these new niggas is coming for your spot. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no bullshit about it. They coming for your spot. So I heard Clean came back. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing Twerk got Clean. These new niggas is hungry right now. So my question to you is, how are you gonna be 100% X Factor? Because right now you're trying to take y'all niggas out. Gems just beat Verb for money. You see what I'm saying here?
Which you listen, you pay attention.
Okay.
They say Verb got robbed, but you know. But at the end of the day, though, right? Just put it in perspective. You really don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take nothing for face value because motherfuckers always saying what it is until you see footage. It'll be a different story, right?
That's a fact.
Right.
That's
so we
true.
can't take nothing for face value. Losing a Twerk, I mean, you know, that's something you got to watch and see. Because at the end of the day, everybody had their own perspective on the battles. So I done heard a nigga, listen, look. I done heard a nigga say a nigga got 3-0. See a battle and say, dog, that nigga lost. So it's like, a nigga done went from a nigga getting 3-0 to a nigga saying he actually lost the battle to actually winning 3-0. So it's like, you can't really take that shit for what it is until you actually see it. Now, a lot of them battles are different on camera than they do in person. That's a fact. That's always been what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen a battle yet in 7 years where it looked the same on camera than it did when you watched it. Me personally, I ain't seen that yet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm gonna give my little bro the benefit of the doubt because I heard the shit he had, and I like Twerk. I think Twerk is nice, which he got a name after a fucking dance that bitches do. I don't understand it, but you know, whatever. You know. but you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get the benefit of the doubt and say I gotta watch that. I heard Twerk won 2-1. Some people say 3-0. I don't believe that, but I heard he won. So at the end of the day, I'm not taking that away from the new niggas. New niggas is doing insane. They're like super rappers. Like I told you, the last time I interviewed you was about 2 years ago.
It's about a year ago.
Yeah, the niggas are super rappers, right?
They write their ass off now.
Right. They super rappers. They don't care about They don't care about swag. They don't care about personality. They don't care about. You know what I'm saying? You know, because back in the day when we was doing it and niggas was really, you know, it was about you. You know, what did you bring to the game? What did you bring different? What did you bring to the table that another motherfucker wasn't doing? It's like now everybody's rapping. Everybody's just rapping and sounding the same. But what unique do you bring to the game? That's where I come from. It's like, you know, it ain't just about battling. A nigga can rap all day. If I wanted to just 3 months and don't talk to nobody, just watch battles and write raps, well, I would be the coldest nigga in the world. But at the end of the day, that's not what it's about. It ain't just about, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got to have some personality and they got to bring something different to the game, something new. And that's what we did back in the day when you heard Verb didn't sound like X didn't sound like Hollow didn't sound like, you know what I'm saying? Big T, you know, it was different. Everybody was not like all them niggas sounding alike. Everything is the same. They just super rappers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking it away from them, but that's just what it is. Nobody is different. Nobody has their own personality. So at the end of the day, you know, the young niggas is hungry. They coming for the spot, but it's like, what are you doing different than the next nigga?
But here's the thing, but here's the thing, though, X Factor. And I agree with what you're saying about being different and having your own lane in battle rap. But what can y'all beat them? Because if y'all can't beat them, what the hell do you say then?
Well, beating them is all perspective. I guess I don't look at it like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it like I mean, I guess what you get from a battle and what I mean just from a battle would be different. You know what I'm saying? Because I can watch a battle, and you may watch a battle, we may have two totally different outcomes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, one, yeah.
It's right. It's really all about perspective. It ain't about can you beat him. It's about shit. Do you think I beat him? It ain't about can I beat him, but do you think I beat him? Or do you think I lost? Unless a nigga just get his ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? But other than that shit is all perspective. It's all how a motherfucker view battle and what he like. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, listen, I'm calling to tell you about what I'm. You hear me?
Oh, talk about it.
100 round chopper drum. You hear me? And with the shit I got, all innovative. You ain't gonna hear niggas saying it ain't no recycled punchlines. You gonna heard a nigga here. It's all innovative. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, at the end of the day, I've been cooking up for years. K-Shine escaped the bullet with his little gay ass. You know, that nigga escaped the bullet. That nigga didn't
hold on. So y'all was supposed to battle, and what? He didn't show up, right?
Yeah. You remember it was the perfect day to die card. You know, me and him was supposed to, but that was the John Tay-Rock battle, Suge Clips battle. That was that night. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was supposed to battle. He didn't show up. Well, it was a good thing he didn't, because clearly, you know, he wasn't ready, because he battled my little bro Clean about 3 weeks later and choked there around, got fucked up in some other league. So I guess he figured that at the end of the day, I got X Factor. I know this nigga ain't battled in 2.5, 3 years. I know he own his shit. You know what I'm saying? Not only is he on his shit, but at the URL stage, I can't fuck up. I'm feuding with Dot Mob and Tay-Rock. He had a whole lot of shit that was going on. So instead of just being a real nigga and be like, you know what, let's just postpone it because I ain't on it, he dodged and lied and this and that, and you know, and escaped that bullet. But I was about to fuck him up, and everybody know he was about to get fucked up bad, severely. I'm swear to God, but I had 7 rounds, and every last round, you call any battle rapper that I fuck with, that I let hear a couple rounds, nigga, he was about to die bad.
You know what? I gotta bring this up. Hold on, because I didn't speak to you since the Ill Will battle. What happened with the Ill Will battle? I
talked to you since the Ill Will battle, my nigga. We talked about that. The last interview we had, we talked about the Ill Will battle.
That must have been right after that battle then.
Yeah, it was like, man, you listen. We had an interview. You called me. This was back early 2015. Early. You know what I'm saying? But we talked about that. I mean, it ain't, you know, at the end of the day, that was a money move. I like, you know, ill will cool. I don't have no ill will toward him. No pun intended. I ain't got no ill will toward him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At that point, I didn't like him because he just moved funny. He moved different. He didn't move like a lot of niggas from Michigan and Midwest niggas moving. He was moving different. So I didn't like him, and I told you about the last time. I took the last time when, you know, when Ill Will, I was in Pontiac. They had a little event going, and Ill Will wasn't even fucking with battles. But I hadn't, you know, Ill Will he fucked a few niggas up here in Michigan.
Yeah.
But he just wasn't trying to take it serious, and I told him. And he'll tell you, and if he don't tell you, he just lying. You know what I'm saying? What I told him, I said, look, he talking about music. I want to do my music and this and that. I told him, listen, man. I said, look, the battler is the quickest way you're going to get your name out there. He was like, you know what, man, you right. I said, go do you a battle, man, because you got it. And he went and did a battle. He battled the nigga Johnny Storm with it, whatever, Johnny Alcatraz.
Yeah, Alcatraz.
Right. And
I'm
not going to tell you anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Ill Will up until when he got a little recognition, he start flipping the script, he start changing. You know what I'm saying? He started moving a little different. So I didn't like him, and I didn't like him personally. Like personally, if I would have seen him on the street, I just kept it moving. Like ain't no speaking, no high fives, no none of that. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't like him. So
I brought it up because I just happened to watch the battle 2 days ago.
You just not watching that battle?
Huh? I was watching you versus Ill Will.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So when I battle him, it wasn't your traditional battle because I wasn't going into the battle trying to battle. I was going into the battle like I don't like him. So I'm hoping he get tough like he get tough in these other battles so we can tear this bitch up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't that type of battle. So I didn't write for like a battle like I was trying to go in there. But even though I had some gems in there, some cold shit in there, the crowd was just they really wasn't fucking with it, and I just took a different route. And at the end of the day, niggas ain't bite it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but here's my thing about it, right? My thing about it is right here. So if that was a kind of battle that it really didn't motivate you crazy to write for, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's gonna motivate you at this point to be the X factor that beat Verb? If you still got it in you, you know what I'm saying? Like I know you wanted to win that battle.
Right. See, with me and Verb was different because I love Verb. Verb is my nigga, like personally. Like what shit I was saying that Verb about was real. When I went out to the Lou, Hitman, my little bro, I fuck with Hitman. Hitman come get me. We do what we do. But when I fuck with Verb came like it was just organic. It was real. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He came, got me, we fucked around, so it was like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga just he just made sure I was straight. It was always love there. So, when they hit me up talking about Verb want a battle, I just ain't feel it. That was I felt like he was moving funny. You know what I'm saying? So it was more so like, really? And then he called me. The first thing he said when I called him, they want me to put a foot in your head. X is like, nah, man, we ain't doing this. Unless they gonna give us enough money for it. And there wasn't even enough money for us to even battle, but I felt like it was personal at that point. You know what I'm saying? I felt he was saying it wasn't shit we battling, but in the back of my head it wasn't even worth it. So if you want to battle, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the upswing, I'm killing niggas, I'm doing this. I feel like you kinda was declining, so I feel like it was like, you know what I'm saying? Verb will go on his where he hot for 10 battles and then he'll go and he'll fall off for 5 battles. So you know what I'm saying? It was one of them, so it's like, I didn't know where he was going with it, so I just took it personal. That was more of a personal battle to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what's throwing me off is, all right, you didn't like Ill Will, and you had a lackluster battle. And I felt like somewhat I've seen you better. But versus Verb, who you love, you did good. So I'm thinking about your battle versus Jerry Wess. That's why I'm asking these questions. Like, what's motivating you for Jerry Wess? Do you know anything about him?
So the Jerry Wess battle, I just liked him, man. I think he's fresh. So, the thing is with that is just more so I want to spar with a nigga that's going to push me to bring out that X. You know what I'm saying? That X, that old school, one of the first niggas that was doing that punchline shit. I was one of the first niggas doing that punchline rapping back then. Niggas wasn't I was doing that every bar. That 4-bar build-up punch. I was doing that before a lot of these niggas. So at the end of the day, I want a nigga that's going to bring the X back. And I like him. I feel like he's dope. I feel like when I watch him, it's like, damn, okay, bet. She'll push me to it. Ain't nothing personal. I don't dislike him. I don't like him. I don't know him.
Yeah.
I just think he's fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, because right now, they, like I said, they coming for your spot. They coming for your neck. I would hate for you to get up there half-assed and this nigga get crazy on you.
Listen to this. That nigga got a Bentley, right?
Yeah. You pull up in a Bentley.
That nigga got a Bentley, right? No, I ain't gonna pull up no Bentley, man. I got all type of cars and shit, but I ain't gonna pull up in no Bentley. I'm straight on that. If that nigga living in Brooklyn in a high-rise apartment with piss on the elevators, he better. Let me tell you something. He riding in a Bentley, he better have some type of home mortgage or some shit. Got a nice-ass flat. He better not be riding no Bentley and he living in the project. Because I'm going to have to talk to him about that.
Okay.
Talk to him if he in a Bentley and he living in a jet. I'm going to have to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And I think I got my answer on that. If he in a jet and he in a Bentley, he got a problem. You hear me? But not only that, I'm in my bag. You hear me?
Okay.
I'm crafting. It ain't even about, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about, this and that. I'm in my bag. And I just needed somebody that was going to motivate me to bring it out. I like him. Right? Like I said, I like him. I think he's fresh. I think he's very fresh. I actually like him more than I like the twerk nigga. I think the twerk nigga is straight, but I think he gets gassed a lot. No disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? I like Jerry Wess more than I like him. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Jerry Wess I think he's better. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a battle that will push me to get in my bag. So when I'm writing my rhymes, I'm writing them with a different agenda in mind, and I'm writing them differently. I'm focusing on every single line. Not every single fucking bar has to be a haymaker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And that's how I'm writing them. I got some. God bless him if he don't come on his A++ game. That nigga is going to die horribly. Now, right? It's not etched in stone, but it's etched in, you know what I'm saying? I didn't talk to him. We putting it together. We getting it going. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's what that's where I'm going toward. That's the whole goal. That's the plan. X Factor versus Jerry Wess. You know what I'm saying? And for him, it's gonna be his biggest battle today. I don't give a fuck who else he battle. I'm him. I'm a legend. I'm one of the niggas that started. I'm a pioneer with this shit. So this is his biggest battle to date. You know what I'm saying? Period. I don't give a fuck who else he battled. You know what I'm saying? Right. So at the end of the day, the nigga better come like that, because at the end, that's how I'm giving it up. You hear me?
Oh, you're not playing no games. Okay, all right.
Every bar is a haymaker. Don't think I'm playing. I'm pulling bars from everywhere. I'm pulling bars from shit you ain't even getting. Niggas is gonna be like, dog, what the? This nigga is crazy. I'm telling you.
All right. So for the new, so
I got 3 years.
3 years of punchlines.
God bless him, man. God bless him. 3 years of bars. God bless his soul. In real life.
How in tune? Hold on, I got the other calls on my phone. Real quick. Yeah. Yo, 618-402. Yeah, I have to run on my fault. But damn, I wonder. All right, how in tune are you watching the new class? Because here's my thing about it. For you to come back for one battle, that's cool. Are you back to stay, or is it? You know what I mean? Like you just experimenting? Nah, because you gotta look at your ex, but ex, you gotta look, bro. They haven't Born Legacy like every month, bro. That's why I'm asking. They in go mode right now over there. Oh, that was what you on you. I mean, I know you're not gonna battle every month. I know that. You know, and another thing is money gonna be an issue. I see with a lot of the top names, money's becoming an issue. It seems like
nothing. Money's never been an issue though. Money's never been an issue for me when it comes to certain battles. I battled Ill Will because I didn't like him, and of course it was, it was a money move. But money's not. I get money. I don't know if you know. I don't know. I want you to ask these niggas who know me. Ask them these Detroit niggas. Ask all the Detroit battle rappers who know me. I'm getting money, real money. I ain't like these niggas be talking. I ain't like, listen, man. Hey, just like I told North, I'm getting real money. You hear me? 3, 4, 5 cars and shit, big boy trucks, all new type shit, big ass 3,000 square foot homes. I'm doing that. That's how I'm living. I don't know about none of these other niggas. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm getting real money. So at the end of the day, money ain't no issue for me when it comes to this battling. I'm battling now because I want. I'm itching. I'm getting that itch again, and as battlers, when you love it like that you go through that. You know what I'm saying? The only reason that I haven't battled in so long was because of that. Because I just was engulfed in the streets and doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I never lost the love for it. I never stopped writing. I never stopped. You know what I'm saying? I just was doing my own thing. And then at the same time, that little shit that was going on, I just wasn't trying to be involved with when it comes to the battle with certain leagues and shit like that. I'm straight. But right now, I've been gone for a minute. I'm back. I'm in my bag. I'm itching. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want that battle. I'm back. I'm back on my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll battle. Listen, I ain't gonna stop battling frequently. I'll battle Jerry Wess for damn near nothing because at the end of the day, I want to battle. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. You really want to do this. This ain't no money move or none of that shit. This about the love for
ain't
shit.
No money. Exactly. I'm back to the old ex when I was battling Nemesis in the middle of Harlem. Just me
Talk
and Miles.
about it.
You know what I'm talking about? Me and Miles in the middle of Harlem with nobody. Just us on that plane. Niggas Beasley calls us at 10 o'clock. Y'all battling at 6. Not even y'all, because I wasn't even supposed to battle. He called Miles. Miles, you battling Rex at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, nigga. We jump on the plane. He called at 10. We on the plane by 1 with no preparation. We on the plane by 1 and fucking New York by 4, battling at 6. And the nigga seen me and said, X, I seen you. Fam, you battling Nemesis back, nigga. I got 30,000 rounds. Let's do it. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm in that mode. Niggas can't. I'm one of the only battle rappers, man, that has been in 2 generations of battling and been at the top both times and been in one of the top niggas each time. Who then did that besides Rex?
Damn, talk that shit. You talking now, shit.
Hey, that's real talk. So it's like this is a 3rd generation here. I'm back to being one of the top niggas in a whole different generation, nigga, 3 times. Niggas can't play with me, man. I'm in my bag. You hear me? I'm in my bag on some whole different. My agenda is different. That boy gonna die.
Yo, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
That boy gonna die if he come in that motherfucker playing any type of games. He gonna die, nigga. He better straighten his shoulders up and chuck his chin up, nigga, and fix his fucking posture when he's talking to me.
God damn.
You hear me? I'm about to talk real to him.
God,
fix
your posture when you're talking to him.
I'm telling you. You hear me?
X, you did have shit jumping with that priority shit too.
And I changed the game with that. I was the first.
Yeah. I don't think we give you enough credit for that shit.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I already changed the game, of course. But see, because and no disrespect to y'all, but because I'm not from New York, of course they don't respect no battle rapper that's not from New York that much. They're gonna give us a little bit of room, but they not gonna give us what they gonna get a Lux and a Rex and a Mooks and a Hollows because they from New York. So they gonna give them that. But the niggas like from my era that's not from there that didn't did just as much game changing shit as them niggas. I was the first nigga. Swear to God, I was the first nigga that wasn't from New York to ever battle on a Smack DVD camera. Real like even though they put Miles battle out. Listen, even though they put Miles battle out on Smack 9 before they put mine on 10, I battled before Miles did. I was the first nigga to battle on a Smack DVD that wasn't from New York. Legendary. See that's
that's crazy. That's crazy when you think about that shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but of course, because I'm not from New York, I'm from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give us the same respect that they gonna give a New York nigga. I can battle Rex right now, right? I can kill Rex, right? And just pay attention, because I fuck with Rex. Rex my dog. But I can battle Rex when I kill him, and they still gonna rank Rex ahead of me. Why? Because Rex took a lot of losses, but Rex from New York. And Rex come from that. Rex been in the trenches with all the legendary niggas that they gonna put up there. So it's like they gonna, you know what I'm saying? No necessarily because Rex to me, Rex is number 1 in my book.
Okay, I'm about to say because Rex never stopped battling.
No, man. Rex is number 1 in my book. But what I'm trying to say is that say me and Rex battle and I beat him, that don't mean nothing. They still gonna.
Yeah, you don't get his spot automatically. Is what you're saying.
I see.
Of course, because Rex. At the end of the day, Rex. Then you know what I'm saying. And I ain't taking under it because, like I said, Rex to me number 1. Rex is number 1. He's above Mook and Lux to me because he ain't never stopped, and he's always been in the top of regardless of what era he's been in.
You got Rex over Mook and Lux?
Absolutely.
Oh, we got to break this down. Yeah, I just want to hear where you're coming from with this one.
Absolutely. Man, because at the end of the day, Rex ain't never changed. He ain't never stopped battling.
Okay.
He didn't wait for it to get hot again. He didn't battle it hot.
Nice.
Stop.
Nice.
Wait for it to get hot again, and then jump back in the mix when it was already popping. Rex,
You feel like Mook and Lux both did that.
Rex battled when it was hot, when it wasn't hot, when it was lukewarm, when it was almost popping, and when it was popping. Rex was still battling. And he didn't give a fuck who he was battling. And he was bringing his A game every time.
So Eddie, let me ask you this, man. This DMV, man. Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you.
Every time.
Let me ask you this, bro. Can with that being said, with his history cemented, basically, can you, and Caps asks this all the time, man, can he tarnish that legacy by doing some, crazy whatever, taking the 10K and waiting, spitting mixtape bars? Can that tarnish what he's put down, or is that just set in stone and everything after that's got an asterisk? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. They can't. Rex's legacy has already been there. Nothing he can do can fuck it up at this point.
It's stamped.
Of course, at the end of the day, niggas can lose a battle. Anybody can lose on any given Sunday. That's what it is. Any nigga can lose. But what he gave to battle rap as a whole, he cannot tarnish what he's already built.
There gotta be a way. I mean, you can't erase it. But hey, all right, Charlie Cliff. Did he not tarnish what he had? Charlie Cliff was like the most feared.
Of course. Charlie just showed a weakness, and niggas know they can beat him. But do he tarnish what he did? You gotta understand something. You talk about Rex. You talk about Cliff. These niggas is fixtures in a game that has changed the game in some point.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So when you do that, you can't never take away what they. A nigga can say what they want about me. Niggas can hate how they want to hate about. Niggas can say what they want to say, but you can't take away what I did to the game. You can't take away my legacy. You can't take away what I did for battle rap, because I came at a time where battle rap was still fresh. It was still new. I cemented myself. At the same time, I went. I went in two whole different genres. You know what I'm saying? Levels of battle rap in two different eras. And I still held my own. Like, when you got niggas that has done shit that, you know what I'm saying, like that, you can't take nothing away from them. They can hate all they want and say, oh, he do this and he lost it, he lost that, he ain't good. But you can't take away from what they did. These new niggas right now, them niggas it's like they very expendable. They'll be here today, going tomorrow.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The niggas are coming and light some shit up for about a year, and you won't see them again. You won't hear from them again. But it's like, the niggas ain't doing legendary shit. The niggas ain't changing the games. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing shit that ain't never been done. You got niggas like us that did shit that wasn't even done before. We did shit that wasn't done. Anything these niggas doing now has already been done. We didn't did that. Long
but what else can they do? Y'all done did anything.
They can't. You got a few special niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got a few niggas that come in that game and they just special like T-Top.
Okay.
T-Top came in at with the new niggas but T-Top what you see, T-Top brought something different to the game. It wasn't just typical super rapper. Here punchline, here rap, here punchline, super metaphor. No, T-Top came to the game with something totally different. He wasn't even spitting punchlines. He was spitting real life. That nigga was spitting real life shit in battle raps. And niggas felt it because at the end of the day it was different. It wasn't nothing that niggas was doing. You know what I mean? Niggas talked that real shit, but T-Top did it to a whole different level. He put it on a whole different level. So you got certain niggas that came in the game and just special. T-Top is just one of them niggas. That's just one of them special niggas. You can't take nothing away from what that nigga did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he one of them niggas that at the end of the day, 4, 5, 6, 7 years down the line, his name gonna hold weight. You know, you ain't got a lot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got a few, but at the end of the day, man, The game is steadily evolving. It's changing. Every motherfucking year it's changing. You just got to keep up with it. You know, me at the end of the day, you know, I stepped out to do my own thing. At the same time, I'm watching niggas. I'm still writing. I'm still penciling. Yeah, you know, I battled a few niggas, and it didn't go as it should have. You know what I'm saying? I focused on some different shit. Maybe went down a lane that I felt like you know what I'm saying? It may have been something, and it really wasn't. You know, at the end of the day, I reach with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? When you innovative, my dog, when you innovative, you do a lot of reaching. You know what I'm saying? With the priority shit, I reached on that. It just won't.
But it worked.
With priority shit, it worked. I reached with that. I reached, but it worked.
So you saying it's all about trying, it's taking risks and trying new shit.
Exactly. I battled good. I reached on some shit that didn't work. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stop doing what I do because a nigga didn't like something I did. Nah, that ain't never been X. I always been a nigga that's been, you know what I'm saying? So as for the like, do you have to win in battle rap? No. You don't have to win. No, you don't have to win. Just as long as you come at that motherfucker and you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? With a good showing, you don't have to win. You gotta make a. Let me tell you something. You know one of the biggest names in battle rap right now? One of the biggest names as far as people, number of battles, views of battles. His name is probably ringing more than 90% of niggas in battle rap. One nigga.
Hitman?
No.
Sir?
DNA lost hella battles. DNA is one nigga that listen. DNA, it's niggas in Detroit that come and I don't talk about battle niggas. Niggas talk about him. Old niggas. That nigga get love everywhere. DNA get love everywhere. You know why? Because DNA battle. And I don't give a fuck if he win, he lose, he draw, he battle.
So as long as you battle and you have to keep performing,
as long as you stay active, man, and you stay competitive, you can lose the battle. So what?
But X Factor, I mean, if that's the case, anybody could be a battler then. Yo, you got niggas who got like 40. Dre Dennis got like 50 battles right now, bro.
Dre Dennis, listen to who is Dre Dennis?
But I'm saying as far as being active, consistent, that's not working for him.
But listen. You saying Dre Dennis as I'm talking about a DNA. You know what I'm saying? So
I
mean, right. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Dre Dennis. I seen like one of his battles. I think he definitely got off the battle I seen. But we talking about DNA. You know, when DNA first came in the game, he was beating everything moving. He was beating on. He was petty.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, time progresses. DNA didn't. But he still was taking battles. But he was losing battles. You know what I'm saying? But he was competitive. He was just losing. You know what I'm saying? But he stayed in the state competitive, and guess what he did? He reinvented himself. He understood, okay, battle rap changing, I ain't let me do something. And then he right back where he was. You know what I'm saying? He right back fucking niggas up. He right back doing his thing. So it's like, you know, you can't compare a Drake Dennis to DNA. I'm not saying everybody that's doing it like that. Like I don't, you know, like you got. I mean, at least got to be a nigga that has did something that has changed the game in some way, that has brought, you know what I'm saying, something different to the game.
Well, all right, Mav Papa. What about Mav?
I mean, Mav. I think Mav. I fuck with Mav. I think Mav is hella dope. I think Mav just tarnished his image with the whole fight shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of niggas is not. They look at Mav for that. You know what I'm saying? Which takes away from his ability and how cold he really is and the shit that he. You know, I think him and Big K had a fucking crazy classic. Big K and Mav had a crazy classic. I don't think it get the attention that it should have because niggas focus on Mav for one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit. What up?